Lancôme is one of the most recognizable luxury skincare brands in the world. Founded in 1935, backed by French pharmaceutical research culture, and positioned at the intersection of biotechnology, dermatology, and luxury cosmetics. For decades, Lancôme has promised something specific: youthful skin through repair, regeneration, and advanced science. Not just surface hydration. Its products don't just moisturize. They claim to rebuild, reawaken, and future-proof skin. But here's the question we rarely pause to ask. How much of that promise is supported by independent, peer-reviewed clinical evidence on finished products? And how much rests on brand authority, proprietary language, and ingredient storytelling? Today, we're putting Lancôme under the microscope. We'll analyze its 3 most iconic skincare products. Not emotionally, not nostalgically, but scientifically. We'll separate what ingredients are capable of from what the products are proven to do. This is skincare evidence. Click subscribe because the beauty industry doesn't want you here, and that's exactly why you should be. Lancôme's credibility isn't imaginary. As part of the L'Oréal research ecosystem, the brand has access to one of the largest cosmetic R&D infrastructures in the world, spanning skin biology, microbiome research, peptides, glycation science, and formulation engineering. Lancôme scientists regularly publish mechanistic and ingredient-level research, and the brand holds patents across multiple areas of cosmetic science. This scientific backdrop is a major reason consumers trust Lancôme to deliver more than just luxury. Its pricing rests on 3 pillars. First, scientific association. Second, proprietary actives and complexes. Third, luxury execution. But there's a crucial distinction we need to maintain. Having scientific infrastructure is not the same as publishing independent clinical trials on finished skincare products. That's the line we're going to examine, product by product. Advanced Génifique Youth Activating Serum. Génifique is Lancôme's global hero serum, often positioned as the starting point for youthful skin. Lancôme claims this serum strengthens the skin barrier, improves recovery and resilience, enhances radiance, smoothness, and youthful appearance, supports the skin microbiome. Ingredient breakdown: Bifida ferment lysate, a probiotic-derived ferment, proven in ingredient-level studies to support improved barrier recovery and resilience after skin stress. However, no large independent clinical trials exist to prove Bifida ferment lysate alone delivers actual anti-aging results. Pre- and probiotic-derived extracts. Tea probiotic and fermented extracts are supported by research showing improved skin tolerance and barrier balance through modulation of inflammatory markers and hydration. But again, no strong clinical trials showing structural anti-aging. Glycerin. The primary humectant and one of the most extensively studied skincare ingredients. Strong clinical evidence confirms enhanced hydration and accelerated barrier repair. Sodium hyaluronate, a hydration-focused form of hyaluronic acid that increases stratum corneum water content and temporarily plumps skin. Well supported for moisturization, not collagen remodeling or long-term wrinkle reversal. Adenosine, a cell signaling molecule with evidence for modest improvement in wrinkle appearance and skin smoothness. Effects are cosmetic and limited, rather than transformative anti-aging. Ascorbyl glucoside, vitamin C derivative, included in Lancôme's marketing pillar for antioxidant support. Evidence supports antioxidant activity and tone maintenance, but at gentler efficacy compared to pure L-ascorbic acid. What it likely does: improves hydration and barrier recovery, enhances skin comfort and post-stress resilience, boosts radiance and surface smoothness, supports skin tolerance, not true, anti-aging repair. Who it's best for: stressed, sensitized, or barrier-impaired skin. Users seeking glow, hydration, and recovery. Early anti-aging or maintenance routines. Normal to dry skin types. Rénergie H.P.N 300 Peptides Cream. Rénergie H.P.N 300 is Lancôme's flagship anti-aging moisturizer, positioned around firmness and wrinkle correction. Lancôme claims it improves firmness and elasticity, reduces wrinkles, supports skin regeneration. Ingredient breakdown: 300 plus peptides. Peptides as a broad class have documented roles in cell signaling and support for extracellular matrix components like collagen, but their delivery and clinical efficacy vary by sequence and formulation. And no peer-reviewed trial exists testing Lancôme's 300 peptide blend for wrinkle reduction or firming on human skin. Hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is widely clinically shown to increase skin hydration and improve smoothness and fine lines via moisture retention, but it does not stimulate new collagen production in humans. Niacinamide, vitamin B3. Topical niacinamide has multiple clinical studies showing improved skin appearance, reduced fine lines, improved elasticity, and pigment evenness in human trials, supporting benefits for aging skin appearance. Squalane, approximately 9.8%. Squalane is an emollient that mimics skin lipids to reduce moisture loss and enhance skin softness, proven in peer-reviewed trials, but there are no independent RCTs showing it alone improves firmness or reduces wrinkles. And the well-studied glycerin, as mentioned above, with peer-reviewed studies showing it improves hydration and supports barrier recovery, indirectly softening fine lines via improved skin condition. What it likely does: deeply hydrates and improves skin moisture retention, enhances skin comfort and surface smoothness, temporarily softens the look of fine lines through improved hydration and barrier support. Who it's best for: dry, mature skin needing hydration and comfort, users prioritizing texture and plumpness over measurable lifting, those seeking maintenance-level anti-aging appearance improvements. Absolue Soft Cream. Absolue represents Lancôme's highest tier, focused on longevity, regeneration, and luxury skin renewal. Lancôme positions this cream to revitalize and nourish skin, improve firmness and elasticity, enhance radiance and skin quality. Ingredient breakdown: Grand Rose, Perpetual Rose extracts. Rosa damascena extracts contain polyphenols and flavonoids with antioxidant and soothing properties shown in biochemical and cosmetic research, supporting their use for skin comfort and protection from oxidative stress, including antioxidant activity relevant to skin appearance. Pro-Xylane, hydroxypropyl tetrahydropyrantriol. Clinical research on products containing Pro-Xylane, combined with other actives, reports improvements in skin elasticity and thickness in human subjects, indicating supportive effects on skin texture and firmness appearance. Absolue PDRN, rose-derived DNA fragments. Polydeoxyribonucleotide, PDRN, in research has been shown to promote wound healing, keratinocyte and fibroblast proliferation, and cellular barrier improvement in vitro and skin model studies, supporting potential roles in skin recovery and conditioning. Again, glycerin, which enhances hydration, improves barrier function, and smooths skin texture, directly supporting moisture and comfort in topical formulations. Silicone and emollient system, dimethicone, hydrogenated polyisobutene. Silicones and emollients are widely documented in cosmetic science to reduce water loss, increase surface smoothness, and improve immediate skin texture and softness, contributing to perceived luxury feel and skin quality. Antioxidants like tocopherol, vitamin E, and botanical oils. Vitamin E has a long history of use in dermatology, with basic research and reviews showing antioxidant action, photoprotective effects, and potential barrier stabilizing properties, supporting comfort and defense against environmental stress. However, none of the mentioned ingredients have independent, peer-reviewed clinical trials proving their effectiveness on recting skin aging. What it likely does: deeply moisturizes and improves skin comfort, enhances glow and surface smoothness, protects skin from daily oxidative stress. Who it's best for: dry to very dry skin, mature skin needing comfort and radiance, users who prioritize luxury texture over corrective results. It is essential to note that none of these products have product-level clinical trials, so these claims must be interpreted with nuance. Across general beauty review platforms like Trustpilot, many users praise Lancôme skincare for its hydration, texture, and visible improvement in skin feel. At the same time, other community reviews point out mixed experiences, including complaints about expensive pricing, product quality inconsistency, and issues with online ordering or customer service, reflecting a blend of positive user experience and frustration with broader brand interactions. On Reddit, user discussions about Lancôme skincare generally show that some community members find select products hydrating and enjoyable to use, especially when purchased on sale, whereas others view the brand as overpriced or overhyped. Comments also illustrate that Lancôme skincare isn't a frequent topic of serious clinical discussion on r/skincare addiction, but rather a brand many use casually or as a luxury choice rather than a core clinical favorite. So, does Lancôme work? Yes, for what it genuinely delivers. Lancôme excels at hydration, barrier comfort, radiance, refined texture and sensory experience. But when it comes to firming, lifting, wrinkle reversal, or skin regeneration, the science largely stops at ingredient theory and brand-authored research, not independent product-level proof. That doesn't make Lancôme ineffective. It makes it luxury maintenance skincare, not clinical intervention. Value analysis and evidence-based alternative. Replacing advanced Génifique Youth Activating Serum. Lancôme Advanced Génifique is priced around $105 to $110 for 30 milliliters. Yet there are no independent, peer-reviewed clinical trials on the finished product demonstrating meaningful anti-aging outcomes beyond hydration and radiance claims. A more evidence-based anti-aging alternative, at a dramatically lower price point, is Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair, 0.1% stabilized bioactive retinol, approximately $20 to $35 for 30 milliliters. This product line is supported by peer-reviewed, vehicle-controlled clinical studies on the finished formulation, showing measurable improvements in visible signs of photoaging, including fine lines, wrinkles, uneven tone, and texture. In pooled analyses of multiple clinical studies, participants demonstrated statistically significant improvements as early as 4 weeks, with continued benefits through 12 weeks, while maintaining generally good tolerability. Unlike Génifique, which relies primarily on brand-sponsored testing, Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair uses a well-studied anti-aging mechanism, retinol, with published clinical data supporting real skin changes, not just cosmetic appearance. At roughly 1/4 to 1/5 the price of Génifique, Neutrogena delivers stronger scientific evidence per dollar, making it a far more rational choice for consumers prioritizing proven anti-aging efficacy over luxury branding. Replacing Rénergie H.P.N 300 Peptides Cream. Lancôme Rénergie H.P.N 300 Cream retails around $135 to $145, 50 milliliters. Yet there are no transparent, independent, peer-reviewed clinical trials on the finished product demonstrating meaningful improvements in wrinkles, firmness, or dark spots. If you want alternatives that are better aligned with clinical evidence, here are 2 options at different price tiers. Skin Medica TNS Advanced Plus Serum, approximately $295 for 30 milliliters. A next-generation growth factor serum with published clinical data on the finished formula, showing measurable improvements in sagging skin, coarse wrinkles, and overall skin aging. In clinical studies, visible firming improvements were seen by 8 weeks, with continued gains through 12 to 24 weeks, including validated patient-reported outcomes. Olay Professional Pro-X Regimen, approximately $40 to $60 total. A much more affordable, science-driven alternative is the Olay Professional Pro-X system, supported by a peer-reviewed, randomized controlled trial comparing a niacinamide, peptide, and retinoid-based cosmetic regimen against prescription tretinoin. The study showed meaningful wrinkle improvement, making Pro-X one of the few mass-market options with published clinical evidence. When used as a simple regimen, such as pairing the Pro-X wrinkle treatment with a hydrating moisturizer, such as Olay Regeneration Micro-Sculpting Cream, rather than relying on a single luxury cream. Bottom line, Rénergie promises wrinkles, dark spots, and firmness, but without published product-level trials. Skin Medica TNS delivers strong clinical validation at a premium price, while Olay Pro X offers the best evidence-to-price ratio for consumers who want results backed by science, not luxury marketing. Replacing Absolue Soft Cream. Absolue Soft Cream is a high-end cream at approximately $240 to $260. Here are budget-friendly alternatives with independent clinical trials supporting long-term regeneration. Olay Regeneration Microsculpting Cream, approximately $25 to $35. Featuring amino peptide complexes, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, this moisturizer is marketed and documented to deeply hydrate and improve skin elasticity and surface appearance through these well-studied actives. Bottom line, these alternatives replicate the functional benefits Lancôme's iconic products aim for: barrier support, hydration, comfort, and visible texture improvement, but with clearer clinical evidence at the finished product level and significantly better value. Importantly note, all product links are included in the description. Check it out to shop for treatments that actually deliver real efficacy. If there's another luxury brand you want audited with this same evidence-first lens, drop the name below. This is Skincare Evidence, where marketing ends and data begins. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next investigation.